So we're going to have a look through from question 4 onwards in this video. So we are given a speed in this question, and we're given a time. We're asked to calculate a distance. So the equation we've got that links speed, time, and distance is speed is equal to distance over time. So we then need to insert the numbers. So what have we got? We've got a speed of 80 kilometers per hour. Put that in there. The distance is what we're asked to find, so that's going to have to stay as a D, and the time is given as 2 hours. So in this question we need to do some rearranging, and we'll notice that D is equal to 80 times 2. So you're asking yourself, how do I undo the divide by 2? Well, I can multiply both sides of this equation by 2. Multiply both sides by 2. The right-hand side of this line just becomes D. That's why we did it. And the other side becomes 80 times 2. Evaluate it. Obviously, you don't need to reach your calculator for this one. And we get 160. So significant figures, we'll leave it at 160. Really, I suppose this question should actually say 2.0 hours. And we've got 2 significant figures on both numbers, and so we could leave that as 160. The units. Well, we multiplied the speed in kilometers per hour by time in hours. So that would give us a unit of kilometers. Is it plausible the distance from Bournemouth to London is 160 kilometers? Yeah, I think so. So I'm happy with that there. Okay, I need to clear this off the screen to scroll around for the next question. So if you need to check on that, you might want to pause. Question 5. Let's have a look at question 5 then. We've got a speed. We're asked to find the distance. We have a time, so it's the same equation. Speed is distance over time, and so we insert the numbers next. So the speed was 8 meters per second. The distance was what we were trying to find, and the time the dog was running for was 30 seconds. So we need to do this rearrangement again. So how do we undo this divide by 30? Well, we multiply both sides by 30. So we're going to have 8 times 30. Okay. And then we need to evaluate that. So if we evaluate that, we'll get 240. Okay. So distance was 240. Significant figures. Well, technically, because this is only given as 8 meters per second, that's only to one significant figure. So we could arguably write that as 200. Be happy with 240. Units. Well, we multiplied a speed in meters per second by a time in second. So the units of the distance are going to be meters. Is it plausible a dog could travel 200 meters in 30 seconds? Yeah, I think so. Then we get to number 6. Let's have a look. We're again being asked to find the distance traveled. So it's going to be speed is equal to distance over time. We insert the numbers next. So we've got a speed here of 25 kilometers per hour. We've got a distance which we're trying to calculate, and we've got a time of 14 hours. We need to do the rearrangement. So distance is equal to 25 times 14 is the same arrangement we've done the last couple of times. How do we undo the divide by 14? We multiply both sides by 14. So we're going to evaluate that, and we'll find that that comes out as 350. Significant figures, well, that's a 2 sig fig, that's a 2 sig fig, so we're happy with this 2 sig fig as 350. The units, well, we multiply the speed in kilometers per hour by a time in hours, so that will give us the unit of kilometers. Do we think in sort of roughly half a day a ship could travel 350 kilometers? Yeah, that seems reasonable.